Sometimes I fall to my knees and pray. Come, Jesus, come. Let today be the day. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna break, but I'm holding on to a hope that won't fade.
I'm Casey, and I'm over the craft shop, or in the craft shop right now is where I'm working. I did work, I've worked all over campus. I've worked in the work camp shop and also the greenhouses for several years. I've been coming as a work camper since 2002, and in 2009 I took that group over and did that until 2016 when my life kind of blew up and I had to do something different, and we talked it over with people down here, and I ended up moving down here, and I've been here ever since. I have helped out in the kitchen, thrift store, food pantry. I mean, I'm a volunteer, so that's what I do. I volunteer and do whatever needs to be done. Whatever Jerry tells me to do, you know how that goes.
Oh, yes.
I live down in the holler.
Down in the holler.
And it used to be funny to say, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Because now I live on the other side of the creek. And it does rise sometimes, but when it does, I always run home, and they think that's funny because most people, when the creek rises, they want to come up out of there, you know, and I'm like, no, all my stuff's at home. Why do I want to come up here? The craft shop is really awesome because what it does is it lets people take their creativeness and turn that into money. They take and make stuff, we take it on consignment, it's entered into the system, we sell it here throughout the week to the groups that come in, and then at the end of the month, that month is totaled up and it gets sent to them. And for some people, it's really necessary. And we have lots of different crafters, and we have people who make stuff and donate those items because they don't necessarily have the money to send to the settlement. That's made by a local gentleman who's getting up in years, and he turns a lot of wood. He turned some wood out of the old apple orchard for this year, for the 100th year.
Cool.
So there's quite a few of those pieces over there made out of wood from what used to be the apple orchard down at the lower farm that they took and used to make apple cider and stuff here with. There's another one, see where the cards are? Yeah. Those lady do where they use resin and they put 4-leaf clovers in those, and then they take the wire and bend it and wrap it around and then make it into a medallion that hangs from a necklace. Keychains and all that sort of stuff over there, and bracelets and gosh, all kinds of stuff. And then right in front of you, some wood items and a turkey call. You want to hand me one of them turkey calls quick? Yeah, just hand me that. It's all right.
Let's hear it.
Let's see if I haven't done this one. I know this picture over here in the woods is made by a boy. Well, he was younger then. I think he was in his teens. He may be older than that now. He had a few here, and that's the only one left that hasn't sold for some reason. Of course, our work camp shirts, a lot of logo stuff that just says Henderson Settlement on it, like the shirt she's wearing, and hats. Yeah, I'm just all kinds of stuff.
Here I am, Lord. Is it I, Lord? I have heard you calling in the night.
I, the Lord of sea and sky, I have heard my people cry. all who dwell in dark and sin.
I'm Kirsten Clifford. I've been with First Pres Church since I want to say it's like 2003. But it was my grandma was the one who actually got me involved when she moved here in 2002, 2001. Then she kind of brought me when we were building our house here, because she brought all of us here. And then I started coming, and then my mom came, and we all kind of just now are here.
Here I am, Lord.
I'm really glad I came, because this is humbling, really. That we don't really, I don't think we're really challenged with being humble enough to say, well, look at how much I have and look at how much more I can give. And it's not just necessarily skills, because I don't have a lot of maintenance skills, shall we say, that I can like build a house or whatever. But I mean, I can garden and I can do some odd jobs and stuff. It doesn't really matter. Like, you tell us what you can do and we'll find a place for you. That's how many needs there are here, is that any help is help. It doesn't necessarily have to be. I mean, you could be working in the kitchen, it could be working in the thrift shop, it could be sorting through clothes, or it could be out here sweating it off in the garden. It could be anything, really, because that's how much need is here. And I know it's like you get emotional because you see just the poverty, and we don't take the opportunity to thank God for what's been given to us. And like, just, it's not the monetary, it's the people we have here this year. Everybody is just giving so much of themselves.
Lord, is it I, Lord? I have heard you calling in the night. I will go, Lord, if you lead me. I will hold your people in my heart.
I'm Linda Melton. I just became a member of First Presbyterian Church about a month ago. And my daughter, son-in-law, and 2 grandsons also belong to the church, and I encouraged them to go on the mission trip this year. So they agreed.
And who's this?
This is my youngest grandson, Lucas. He's 9.
Lucas Swats.
Lucas Swats.
Okay, so what have you been doing?
Oh, they tell me of a home far beyond the skies, and they tell me of a home far away. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded.
When I found out you guys were going on a mission trip, I've never been in a church that I've been able to serve the community. So I really appreciate that, and I think that's a great thing. And I realized right away that your church, or my church now, is all about serving people. So that's really touched me the most, and I just can't get over the fact that the people here that run the settlement, how much they do for their community. I mean, it's overwhelming almost. I guess it was Jerry last night that was saying how people really, they want to pay for things, and I think that's an awesome thing too, that they actually care enough to give people their dignity, because that's really what people want, is their dignity, no matter how poor they are.
The food is good.
What have you had to eat so far?
Pizza. Today we had pizza and mostly ice cream.
There's a job for everybody, and I mean, Lamar even has told us too, if you don't want to work, most of the day you don't have to. You can just sit and relax. Now, I'm not sure anybody actually did that, but
Shed the fragrance through the
am Paul Auble. I am delighted to be on this mission trip. Even if I wanted to not come, I would have come because of Mrs. Auble, who's our mission elder. But it's it's kind of funny. You don't realize what you can do until you try to do it. And I've learned this through Lamar over the last now 3 years, that you can do a lot more than what you ever thought you could. And the first night, John always says that he wants you to be blessed just as much as you bless the people that you work with here. And every year that I leave here with that feeling of, wow, was I blessed to have come down here on this trip. So we had to demo some mobile home skirting, some trailer skirting, and then put it back up. And my knowledge of that was zero. And I actually was the saw man, because I really can't get up and down very well anymore, but I can run a saw. The team I worked with was yourself and Debbie Wilson and Chris Swatz and Lamar and Tanner. It's just people just getting to do what they can, and they end up doing a lot, like I said, a lot more than you thought was possible. Right. And this job, I think, was quoted at 6 people, 5 days, and we had about 5.5 out there. I mean, 5 most days with sitting with you there 6 sometimes, and got it done a little over 2 days. So, of course, the Dohertys were incredibly nice. Mamaw gave us popsicles day 1. Amanda gave us some the second day, but just seeing what you can do for these people, and honestly, not that trailer skirting is a huge job for somebody, but it took what was an unattractive area that needed work and made it look very good. And I think like so many people down here, they take pride in what they have. Whatever it is they have, they take pride in it. And I got that feeling for Amanda, so it was very touching. But I think, to me, it's John's first devotion that probably got me on Sunday night when we were here. And work through Christ, but let Christ work through you too. And I really had to ponder that for a while, because I've always felt like we give and we get back, but that devotion struck me.
And bringing it back here, and then summer stuff comes out as they change out the racks, go on hangers and then go out. They change about every 10 days. If it's not sold, they pull it and they bag it up for like when men get out of prison and they need something to dress up, to go find jobs. I've been in the retail shop just about every trip because it's hot and I don't do well out in the heat, so I can't go out and help with all of the field work. But it gives me a chance to, I'm used to doing the things at the rummage sale, so I can sort through and organize everything and get it ready for them. But when I can get a break and go out on the floor and get to talk with the people, it's great getting to talk to the people instead of just back here sorting through clothes. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of, there's the work and then there's the play, and I get out on the floor and play and chat and talk and be all social, which I'm not used to doing, but I'm getting a little better at it. I'm growing.
all my words fall short. I got nothing new. How could I express all my gratitude? I could sing these songs as I often do, but every song must end, and you never do.
My whole life has been spent working with kids. I'm not a teacher, but I've worked with kids as a youth director, as all kinds of stuff, and made sure that all the kids were doing what they're supposed to and that they were safe. Or if I was working with a women's group, I did the same thing, that they all knew it and they were safe. Coming down here last year when the fog gave us burning bush, that was, I don't want to say it was pivotal, but it was memorializing in me. And so as I thought, getting ready to come down here, I thought, this is the only place I think I've ever been that I feel like God is taking care of me. He's making sure that I'm happy, I'm safe, and He's doing for me what I've always done for others. And I never even stopped to think. I was always, I can do this on my own. You know, I needed God. He was right here all the time, every day. And but down here, I feel like He's taking care of me.